Okay, back out talking about our K-wall precast pouring place. Walls, Superfloor USA panels for concrete, pouring concrete main level of the home. Love the Superfloor. We've already had a video on that. So one of the videos that we were talking about prior to this was a 4-inch lip that we put on the load-bearing ends of the trusses that the pans go between. This is a truss. Trusses are spaced about 48 inches apart, and you can see they run to load-bearing walls. One of the issues that we're having is we did not put the 4-inch lip all the way around, so we're having to brace this edge from underneath with a 2x6. Otherwise you have gaps like this, and we're not sure that the concrete won't pour down into the cavities. Where had we had the 4-inch lip all the way around, this panel would be sitting on a lip like this and we wouldn't have to worry about it. We thought from the beginning that a 4-inch lip would actually be perfect for us. You know, that's what was explained to us, the Superfloor. There's a lot of different depth of concrete, this size of trusses. Just so you know, from this load-bearing wall to out here is 24 feet. That's our garage. We're 48-inch spacing with 16-inch trusses with a 4-inch concrete pour. All the other trusses in the house are 10-inch, same spread. The problem that we're running into is right here. There is only about 1 5/8 inches or so above the top of the truss when you pour the 4-inch lip. Now it's full depth, it's 4 inches to the wells of the pans, but to the top of the truss it's only about 1 5/8 inches. So the problem we're running into is, this is our shower. We wanted to put a linear drain in our shower, but the linear drain spans greater than the truss span, so we can't sink the drain far enough to meet code slope of the 1/4 inch per foot. So we decided to go to a square drain, center mount it, so that our slope doesn't have to be as dramatic as 6 feet shower of a 6 feet by 4 feet. The slope is too much. We wouldn't actually have concrete on top of the trusses, pretty close to it anyway. So we've gone to this. Now we're still up a little bit. We can screw that into a flange underneath, but we only have about 1 inch of play from where it would sit normally. So that only gives you about 5 inches, 5/8 of an inch of slope to go across. So if I was thinking about doing this again in the future, which I would happily do, I think the lip, I would leave the 4-inch distance, but I think I would either go to a 5-inch depth or a 6-inch depth, so that crossing the trusses wouldn't make any difference.